Hey everybody, we're back to playing some more Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. Sorry for the late start. I had to, take care of some auditions really quick, and then almost nodded off before I realized, like, oh, better eat and at least do an hour of this. I just been on my feet all day. I'm just like crazy exhausted. It's been busy, at work because of the whole Thanksgiving holiday. So anyway, we managed to beat what was it, Rourke? Yeah, Rourke at the about to say Ryuk. That's Death Note. But yeah, we managed to. Hey Sonic, how you been? Managed to beat Rourke after at least 3 times trying to get it right. So now we gotta be off to, what's the next thing? Eternia City? Maybe that. It's alright. Just a little exhausted. What's going on here? Let's see. I never played. This is the first Pokemon game because I never played this generation of Pokemon before. Who's Carl? You got the gym badge, huh? Eternia City is the next place with a gym that gives away badges, right? So yeah, I went to Route 207, but you can't go through it without a bike. I made my team battle and toughen them up, so it wasn't a waste. So I'm going back to Jubilife City. Next up, the Anternia Gym Badge. 10 seconds before I dash. 9. Who's got time to count? I do not know which way. He's supposed to. Yeah, he's supposed to go up there first, but I'm assuming that we had to use Rock Smash to get up this way. This first gym was the first time since Roxanne from the what was it, Hoenn region, I believe. It was the first time, I mean even before then, like the first time I ever played Pokemon. No, not the first time, but when I still had Red and Blue and wanted to try out, like, start the story over again but choose a different starter, and I chose Charmander, and I had like a heck of a time trying to deal with definitely had like a heck of a time trying to deal with the Brock, because fire types have a tough time dealing with rock types. Psyduck. I mean, nice to have a Psyduck, but it's not the type of water. It's not the kind of water type I'm looking for right now. You know what would have helped me a great deal in the last video if I would have caught some kind of grass type along the way. Psyduck, the duck Pokemon. If its usual headache worsens, it starts exhibiting odd powers. It can't remember doing so, however. Oh. Flash. Sonic, have you played I mean, have you played this generation of Pokemon yourself, or like what's the last Pokemon game you played? Mostly because like growing up in the first generation of Pokemon, that voice for that Pokedex, the first Pokedex, is my favorite voice for the Pokedex. That's how that's where my mind goes when I think of like the voice for the Pokedex, because none other stuck out in my mind. Can't go over there without a bike. Stardust. I need a bike, so let's go back. Only play one Pokemon game, Pokemon Shield. Oh yeah, I did like a walkthrough of Shield on my channel, as well as not Detective Pikachu. I don't know what I'm saying. Let's Go Pikachu. It's alright. It's definitely better than Sun and Moon. I didn't really care for Sun and Moon. Personally, I think Sun and Moon is like very low tier for me. But gotta say, like, it's cool for them, you know, it's cool for them to like remaster this game, and I can't wait for Pokemon Legends to come out, I think in January. But I think this game's, since it's a remaster kind of situation, I think it's like a testing ground for like at least a beta kind of testing for a brand new Pokemon game that's like, even better. They even Let's Go Pikachu was. But I kind of wish they did like a remaster of my favorite generation, Silver and Gold, because I love. That was like a great sequel to the Pokemon game. Sequel to Red and Blue. I keep bumping into stuff. And then the Hoenn region is a great one too. Go to a Pokemon Center, top myself off. Oh, let me pull up that Psyduck. I really don't need a Psyduck. I love Psyduck. I love Golduck, but you know. How did you like Shield? Did you enjoy Pokemon Shield? Where the heck is he? Oh, Carl, impeccable timing as always. These miscreants are babbling utter nonsense that I just can't stomach. Show them some manners, if you will. Oh, Professor, must you be so difficult? We are approaching you strictly as businessmen. All you must do is provide us with all your research findings. In return, we'll see to it that your assistant doesn't become collateral damage. Carl, let's battle together and teach these losers a lesson. Creepy twins. All too easy. You leave us with no option. We will retreat for now. Because Team Galactic is benevolent to all, we shall leave. So, they call themselves Team Galactic, do they? When Pokemon evolve, they seem to release some sort of energy. I believe it's a mystic power far beyond our control, but Team Galactic seems to be trying to harness that power for something. Anyway, Carl, well done. You battle quite capably. Seeing you trainers battle side by side with your Pokemon only makes me more confident in my decision to entrust you with a Pokedex. Carl, did you know? The professor studies the evolution of Pokemon too. According to his research, 90% of all Pokemon are somehow tied to evolution. No duh. I guess that means some Pokemon must undergo starting evolutions. So Carl, let's keep working on our Pokedex project for the professor. Whoa, what's this just now? That was amazing. Those guys look awfully scary, but you sure show them. Phew, that was like a breath of fresh air. Anyway, my name is Beeb. Isn't that the name of that pink dressed kid in Sword and Shield. The same doggone name. And I work as a system administrator in Hawthorne City east of here. Now, as thanks for putting on such a good show, I'll let you access Pokemon boxes from anywhere. I'll also give you these ball capsules to you. Ball capsules? Now you can use the capsule decoration feature from the ball capsules menu. You can customize your own capsule decoration by placing stickers on ball capsules. Put stickers on your favorite Pokemon's ball capsule and it'll look really pretty when it bursts open. Stickers also give you an edge in the super contest shows where I live in Hawthorne City. So try to collect a bunch. Anyway, see you later. Oh, so that's what those stickers are for. Were they in the original game? Yes. Oh. Okay, let's try. That's it. Like, seriously, that was it? They do. Try catching it without damage. It's pretty low. Badu, the bud Pokemon. Over the winter, it closes its buds and endures the cold. In spring, the bud opens and releases pollen. This is so useful. Probably need to buy some more Pokeballs while I'm here. Was it supposed to get like a bike? There's some bike shop here, is it? Well, now we can get super potions. God, why does the escape rope gotta be so doggone expensive? I need some repels just in case though. Think I made a money? Hey, there's a map here. What's GWS? Oh, what's the harm? Is that a freaking... Oh, I'm about to say, I was like, was that in the water? Oh. Because I can't go anywhere because I need to swim. So never mind. Didn't Barry say that he couldn't go past because he needed like a bike or something? There's no bike shops in this town. Somebody had to go back to Jubilife. Guess we're gonna take up here. We probably should go back to Ouroboros just to go where he did and do what he did, and then get some training from those trainers, just to see for myself, like, you know, if I can't go too far without a bike. Like I said, I'm just like, you know, I'm completely unaware how, you know, certain routes work here. You're watching me, like, you know, going through something that I have no previous knowledge on. Oh, and expect tomorrow I'll be doing another comic book review in preparation for the new because I already did like Matt Fraction's Hawkeye comic book review a couple weeks ago, which is on the channel, but I'll be going through a Kate Bishop storyline tomorrow. So look forward to that. Eternia City. Oh, looks like I go to Eternia City regardless. Oh, don't know why he said. Oh, maybe he just said he has to go back to Jubilife City because he had to go the long way around, I guess. Oh, berry patches, nice. I intended for me to do the comic book review today, but you know, don't have the energy to do all that right now. But after I'm done with Kate Bishop, I'll do like a quick comic book review next month for Batman Noel. Honestly, one of my favorite like Batman Elseworlds stories. Perfect timing for the month of December for the holidays. But I also want to start binge watching the first season of Cardcaptor Sakura for the TV show review. So I don't know if you recall or ever seen the anime Cardcaptors before, but I'm pretty sure they were written by the same people who did Sailor Moon. I really love that anime back in the day because I watched it on Toonami back in the day. Like I think it was like back to back with early Naruto episodes. I might get to jump on the show. It's on Netflix, so you can easily check it out. But I'm gonna get to jump on it after I'm done with this video. I mean, like, I remember back in the day, people poo-pooed Magikarp, but I think it's like, I think this Pokemon was based on the ugly duckling kind of story, where it's like, you know, kind of like a weak little animal, overlooked animal, and then it grows up into something like majestic and so forth. I think the same applies to Magikarp, because man, it was like a useless Pokemon. It is still a useless Pokemon, and that's one of those Pokemon that you really do need experience share just to get to evolve to Gyarados and actually get some, you know, decent attacks and make it useful in battle. Matter of fact, maybe I will. It's been a while since I used a Gyarados in battle. Not 100% sure, but I might try to get me a Gyarados on my team. Might. Don't know yet. By the way, Sonic, when did you ever get into, before Pokemon Shield, like, did you really get into Pokemon at all, or yeah, what's the story there? It's like it was only until Pokemon Shield and Sword came out where it piqued your interest, or did you always watch Pokemon and you just never played the games? Ravaged Path. Wow, really? Because I kid you not, I mean, the first anime, well, at least the first season of the anime in the franchise, came out way back in 1999. I might be aging myself, but I was definitely like a little kid when that when Pokemon blew up. And I collected the cards, I played all the games, watched the show. I mean, eventually they moved it to the latest Pokemon season, the Pokemon Go, is on Netflix. Because it was like on, Kids WB, and they eventually moved it to like, I think during like the Sun and Moon generation a couple years back, it was on Disney XD or something like that. And now the current thing is on Netflix. I think that's where they're gonna start just keeping Pokemon moving forward. One second here. Okay. Well, but which generation did you like best? Like, do you have a favorite season? I honestly say, like, from Kanto going on to Hoenn, those are definitely my top favorites. Maybe Johto slightly more. And the theme songs, I know you probably got a kick out of the theme songs. Aroma Lady. This is a new kind of NPC. Usually they're like last or young trainer type of individuals. It's a nice little change of pace. Well, I'm pretty sure I shouldn't be like too surprised, but just Aroma individual, that's a new one to me. Worry Seed. That's a new attack I haven't seen before. I gotta admit, there are some Pokemon that are the most useless looking things I ever seen in my, entire fandom of Pokemon. Cherubi, Clink Clank, it's like they just want to, after a certain point, because I was talking with some friends, like just, a few years ago, I remember having a conversation with one of my friends. It's like, no, matter of fact, I think I talked about like a different friend, and another friend came to me with that exact same discussion. It's like, because I remember one of my other friends asking me something I was, not too long before that was talking to about with a different friend. It's like people at the Pokemon company just ran out, creative ideas for, real life animals and turning them into Pokemon. with some creative nuances to them, after a certain point it feels like they just slap in the face on any random object. Sphinx is evolving. Like you just put a face on a, you know, like a cherry on a stem, or you put a face on a pair of gears. Sphinx evolving into Luxio. See, this is like a creative idea for a Pokemon. Like the overall design, and it's not even just making up. Because I found this out like a long time ago. When you know, each at the Pokemon Company, there's like, you know, one individual or maybe two people, like one or two people, you know, are in charge to come up with their own Pokemon, and if they have some type of evolution line. And the goal is not just to make a Pokemon, like, you know, take an animal and just, you know, turn into like a Pokemon with a goofy design. It's like, you know, not only make the design look cool or at least cute or creative, one of the three or all three combined, but also have them, like, you know, weave a story into them. Like, for a good example, Survivor and Zagoon. I think that's in Hoenn. Those are Hoenn Pokemon. They're based off a snake and a mongoose. And a snake and a mongoose, if you know your zoology, at least basic zoology, there are natural enemies in wildlife. And in the world of Pokemon, those two are natural enemies. And I think, you know, doing something like that adds more creativity to the design. And instead of these cherry things, you just slapped a face on. That was so, oh god, it's like, it grinds my gears. Luxio, the spark Pokemon. Its claws loose electricity with enough amperage to cause opponents to faint. It lives in small groups. I'm learning new words here. Amperage. Let's look further into this cave. Rock Tomb. Okay. Bug catcher. Tricky Talk. Tricky Talk. Tricky Talk. And switch. Come play with us forever and ever and ever. Preevie twins. We're gonna switch here. Can't use my electric attacks on these things. Bullet Seed. Don't think any of my Pokemon can use Bullet Seed. Nope. I do need a grass type. Or Roma Town. Roma Town, vivid and scented. Yeah, grass and water types I need on my roster. Some good ones. Man, I remember, you know, planting like apricot berries when I think it was in Johto region. When you learn how to, I'm pretty sure you probably saw the season of for the generation for the Johto League when they was like learning how, like, you know, how Pokeballs are made, and it's like these apricots that is like, you know, it's forged and, you know, hollowed out and then turned into different types of Pokeballs. I usually I mean, Pokemon has their I wouldn't even call it fillers. It's just like this, like, moments along the journey in between the Pokemon leagues and gyms battles. But I think that episode was pretty doggone cool. I love that episode. And by the way, Sonic, when did you find the time to, you know, binge watch so much Pokemon to catch up? Because there is a lot. Eventually, I want to do like a season review of like every season of Pokemon for the channel eventually. But it's like, you know, where do you find the time? Oh. Yeah, I was looking for the water can. There you go. Well, I've been since 2018. Oh, okay. So during the whole, luckily it was like when the lockdown period happened, you had more time to go through like all of them since you was all at home. I gotten into like the anime Food Wars during the shutdown period, and it became easily one of my favorite animes. I love Food Wars. I highly recommend you checking it out. It's, you know, it's on Hulu and Netflix if you want to look that up. I'll come back to them later. Yeah, you check it out. It's like, I keep telling people it's kind of like Kitchen Nightmares but in anime form. Oh, it's like if you take the Pokemon League battles but ingratiate food chef competitions, it's almost like that, and it's very intense. And I gotta say, Sonic, just brace yourself. They take some lewd you know, liberties. I'm telling you that right now. It's like they just borderline. It's like I'm surprised they made it past certain censors, because like they just reached the edge to the point where it's almost hentai almost. And it's like, wow, it's like you're dangerously close to being like porn. It's like, you know, when they taste good food, you know, you see like certain, check it out yourself so you'll know what I'm talking about. But they oh god, man, it's like, wow, it's like I can't believe they got past the censors on these kind of things. And another thing, I kind of want to do a discussion video about this on camera, but there's certain things that it didn't dawn on me until like yesterday, but there's certain things in anime, if you take the fun aspect, like Yu-Gi-Oh, for example, if you take the fun card game aspect out of it, it's kind of intense. Like the episode with when Mai during Battle City, Mai was going up against Yami Merrick. This dude, Yami Merrick, just in general, is a sadist, and it's like the Shadow Realm is basically hell. You sending people to hell. And it's like, season 0, the main character Yugi is pretty much like Jigsaw from the Saw movies. It's like, holy shit. And Pokemon take the fun friendship and fun battles and all the other stuff, and like gym badges and all the other stuff out of it. It's pretty much like, not to give PETA any kind of credit, but it's kind of like, dogfighting in a way. But even beyond that, Lieutenant Surge from like the who gives you the Thunder Badge in the Kanto region, he's talking about like battling wars. So they don't have traditional guns. They use Pokemon for war fighting. And like certain Pokemon like does some very creepy stuff, like Gengar hides in your shadow to scare you, and Drifloon takes little kids away that try to grab onto his strings and take them away. Certain anime are just like intense if you take the fun kid stuff out of it. It's like, is there certain moments? There's certain moments it's like glaringly obvious, even to me when I was a kid, that like the example when I mentioned about Mai versus Yami Merrick. When I was a kid, I thought that was one of the most intense things I ever witnessed. Like, oh my god, it's just a card game. Jesus. Making like people forget, and like when he battled Joey was going through like some torture, getting like electro shocked. And like when Yugi was dueling against the magician Arcana underneath the some hidden chamber thing, they literally are locked up with buzzsaws, slowly approaching them whenever they lose life points. Of course, they had to censor that to make it like glowing energy discs, but those were freaking buzzsaws. Even I knew that as a kid. There's a lot of things I let go, or at least let it, slide when I was a kid when it came to anime, because to me it was just a cartoon. It's fun, but it's like even I knew like, whoa, it's just a card game. My God, it's like you're really gonna cut his freaking legs off. It was like intense, man. That was, oh wow, that was wild to me. Matter of fact, I want to rewatch some food. No, I gotta get through Card Captors the first season, then I gotta go back to Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, then like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Season 2, then start up Duel Masters, and then Mega Man NT Warrior. I want to rewatch that, and I'm thinking about adding Danny Fandom to the list of TV shows for me to do a season review of for the channel, because there's certain like Nickelodeon shows that I really enjoyed watching, Danny Phantom being one of them. Yo, Danny Phantom, he's just 13. The parents built a very strange machine designed to view a world unseen. It's gonna catch them all. He's Danny Phantom. Valley Windworks. Don't you dare go into the Valley Windworks. I got orders to keep everyone out if they're not part of Team Galactic. You're giving me a look that makes me think you're gonna try to get in. Okay then, you'll have to bow me for it. I know, Danny Phantom. And then of course, I was just mentioning this the other day on another video. I think it was my last Pokemon video the other day. Is that Ember, you know, the goth rock ghost girl, that theme song, that her song in the show was lit as hell back in the day. It's like, Ember, you will remember, you will remember my name. That's like, my God, I can't believe, like, you know, to this day that stuck with me, because you never forget Amber. It's like, it was so genius, it was so catchy. It's like, if like you dug that show, you will remember that song. And so that song is still to this day stuck in my head. I was like, it was a very good song. I had a huge crush on Ember, because I don't know, it's like when it comes to goth looking chicks, growing up in the 90s, I had like a very big fixation on like goth girls. Mostly because of probably Tim Burton, growing up watching his movies. Okay. Enough arguing. Hand over the sweet honey. Ugh, gross. Do as we say. Team Galactic will have that honey. That sounds so weird out of context. We must have it to attract Pokemon in great numbers. I really want to get Brave Bird. That's like one of my favorite flying moves. It's crazy that Abra still hasn't learned any type of move yet. Pluck this sucker. I think to this day, I think people still like Team Magma and Aqua and Team Rocket as a better villains in the Pokemon franchise. After a certain point, like the motivations of future bad guy teams seems get almost slightly lamer and lamer as it goes on. Oh, what's this thing? They seem to have forgotten it. It's a works key. It must be for the Valley Windworks. If it's no use to me, it's of no use to me. You may as well have it. Those goons were trying to rob me of my sweet, sweet honey. Ugh. They sure were weird though. You saw how they were dressed? What were they saying didn't make a whole lot of sense either. Oh, I need to thank you. Will you take this as my thanks? If you slaughter that honey on a sweet smelling tree, it might attract Pokemon. Sometimes these people give you something, so I just had to check. It does look beautiful, I'm not gonna lie. Oh. Went to the wrong building. Or I'm still gonna be streaming on Thanksgiving, Thanksgiving Day. I'm not working that day. I might take a break the day before on Wednesday, just to give myself like just like a break from streaming. Normally Wednesdays and Thursdays are my days when I take a break from streaming, but all things considered, I feel I can just take a break on that Wednesday and then pick it up on that Thursday for you guys, and then Friday I'm off as well as Saturday, so I got I can just put a good load of videos out. I'm assuming you're not working on Thanksgiving, Sonic, am I right? Oh, that's good. Because even though a lot of places might be closing around like 4, 5, or 6 in the afternoon, there are a few people that still have to come to work. but luckily I don't work on Thursdays and Saturdays anyway, so it wouldn't really matter to me regardless. But it was just like a nice little reprieve. I'm gonna be coming to work. If I'm like, I had to work today, then I gotta come in for the next Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. But Wednesday I get off a little bit early, so I can come home and like just rest up a bit. Man, I am super excited. I keep telling people, like, because everybody else is excited too. Spider-Man 3. Man, when that movie I don't know if you saw my discussion video of me talking about the new trailer that, when the second trailer came out. Well, at least the official trailer. The trailer before that was just a teaser. But the official trailer, I talked about it on my channel. Oh my god, I'm so hyped. It's just like I know you shouldn't set your expectation too high, but in my opinion, it's like I'm just glad this exists, and this is gonna be like some kind of, on some level, like a major achievement that we would probably not have, probably will never get again from anything, and probably only have this one time. It's like glam me out. Oh yeah, switch. Yeah, we'll never see. I wish Stanley was alive to witness this, because we'll never get this kind of thing ever again. I'm glad, like, when people involved are still alive. It's just like, just it's just gonna be like a monumental thing. I'm going to see on that Thursday opening. But I'm gonna probably like call in sick or something. If I have to work on that Friday, I'm gonna probably call in sick so I can just digest the movie the next day. Cause I just need to, like, just eternalize it and just let it marinate from what I'm witnessing. I'm one of Team Galactus' 3 commanders. We've been trying to create a new world that's better than this one, but people have shown little understanding about what we do. You don't understand either, do you? It's a little saddening. See, at least Team Magma and Team Aqua, had like their own motivation. It kind of makes sense. It's not just generic take over the world thing. It's like, is actually, raising like the sea waters or raising like land mass kind of situation. Yeah, it's more to it than that, but it's like, it was like a lot more creative. And I think after a while, the story developers of these Pokemon games got a little bit lazy with their villain motivations. So let's have a battle to decide what we should do next. If I win, you leave. If you win, we Team Galactic will leave. The week before Spider-Man 3 comes out, I will be crap, what was it? Oh, because I will be checking out the whatchamajig, the Video Game Awards. I also talked about that in my discussion video, and and gave my predictions on what might win. But once I watch it, I'll definitely do a review of my thoughts on the Video Game Awards. better switch. And I will be going to this C2E2 2021 event this year, and it'll come out next month, but normally is in the spring. It's kind of like Chicago's version of Comic-Con. So, you know, I'll definitely like post on YouTube my recordings of my little excursion through the thing, bits here and there, not too much, but once I get back, I'll show off my goodies that I'll buy there, and what I saw and what have you. Because I go like, since like, I think like 4 years, starting like 4 years ago. I've been going like almost like, every year since. Last time I got to meet one of the Red Power Rangers, the Red Time Force Ranger. I took a picture with him, and it's like, it was so amazing. It was one of the highlights of my day, because I wasn't even looking for him. Honestly, I was like looking for some friends that was there and trying to meet up with them, and then I'm only trying to look for them because one of my friends wasn't giving me good directions. I just end up, turning the corner, and there the guy was. He was like there last minute. It wasn't really arranged not properly, but just wasn't really arranged. So he was there, and I was like, right before he was about to lead the meetup with Jason David Frank, the Green Ranger slash White Ranger slash Black Ranger slash Red Ranger. I got to meet him before you go, and it's like it was like, oh my god, it was like the best moment, because like, god, it's like, it was so cool. Avra's evolving, like he's doing something. No, I was talking about this in the last video I did. I figured, because like certain in these games, certain Pokemon like Kadabra or Haunter cannot evolve into their final forms unless you trade them with other people, and therefore you give them a little bit more experience, and they eventually evolve into their final forms. However, you think by this point, the much older generation of Pokemon, some of them can just automatically evolve to their final forms without the need for that. Because if you figure they change that aspect, because like someone like Gen 1 Pokemon like Kadabra should by this point be able to automatically go to Alakazam without the need for trading at this point. Kadabra, the Psy Pokemon. If one is nearby, an eerie shadow appears on the TV screens. Seeing the shadow is said to bring bad luck. Learn confusion. Oops, I messed that one up. That's alright though. I quite enjoyed our battle. I guess it's time to say goodbye and leave for the time being. Team Galactic. They were saying they had to gather Pokemon and energy no matter what. It was for creating a new universe, or so they claimed. Nothing said made any sort of sense to me. Anyway, I can't tell you how grateful I am to you for saving me. I can finally see my little daughter again. Papa! Yuck! Papa, you're stinky. Go shower now, Stinky. Oh, sorry, they had me working non-stop. Thank you. Thank you, trainer. You made those bad people go away. Excuse me. I think the balloon Pokemon will come visiting again. Oh my god. I was just talking about that earlier in the video. It's like those Drifloons. Don't let your kid touch those Drifloons. It'll carry her away. You'll never see her again. Okay. Once I get to the next town, I'll be ending the video for today. Ponyta. It's been a while since I caught a Ponyta. Endeavor. Don't need tackle anymore. Hello, Weasel. Definitely kept catching you. Yeah, so it's low health. I mean, not low health, low level, but whatever. I want a Weasel. Weasel, the sea weasel Pokemon. When air fills the flotation sac on his neck, the sac balloons like an inner tube. This Pokemon floats with its head out of the water. Geodude. And look forward to Halo Infinite once that comes out next month. Eat off. Flame wheel. I think I'm done with Amber. My chop. $616. Zachary Levi. Why stairs lead to nowhere? Chillos. Supposed to be it reminds me of that dragon type, but it doesn't look like a dragon, it looks like a slug. I forgot what the name of that thing is. Oh man, oh well. If I run into it again. Pachirisu, Jesus. Pachirisu, the Ela squirrel Pokemon. It stores its own fur balls that crackle with static electricity together with its favorite berries in tree hollows. Trying not to read so fast. There we go. The hell's a Shellos? I don't even recognize this Pokemon, but it reminds me of some other bigger Pokemon just by the design. Shellos, the sea slug Pokemon, is not dragon. Its colors and shapes differ from region to region. In the Sinnoh region, 2 types are confirmed. That's all she wrote. Okay. It shouldn't be too far from the city. managed to hang on for dear life. Spark. Battle Girl. Wow. Very basic moves. I have maybe oh, I need to check the map. I got a bit of forest to get through. My goodness. I think I'll use this as a nice respite for now. So I'm going to end the video here. It's almost 10 o'clock my time. So thanks for joining me, Sonic, and anybody who stopped by briefly. I'll definitely be back tomorrow. Definitely playing this, but also to do my comic book review for the Kate Bishop Hawkeye comic book run. Oh, speaking of which, I gotta remind myself that, you know, in a couple of days the new Hawkeye series will start up, so I need to make sure that, you know, I put out a video for that once I get home from work that day, and give my thoughts on the pilot episode, because, you know, some people manage to get like early access to the first 2 episodes, and I've been hearing good things. I don't know if it's gonna be as good as like the Loki series, because so far this phase 4 of the MCU, the Loki series overall tops them all, to be honest with you. I think Eternals would be like a good close second. No, oh well, yeah, Eternals might be a good close second. Then like third would be Shang-Chi, then you know, WandaVision, Falcon and Winter Soldier, and like Black Widow is probably like a little bit lower than that, or at least maybe tied. I mean, maybe a little bit above Falcon and Winter Soldier. Oh no, but it's all, you know, it's a little iffy when it gets further below. But until Spider-Man No Way Home comes out, it's gonna beat them all by like a massive margin. So anyway, I'll hopefully see you tomorrow. Definitely catch, like, if you want to join me live for the discussion about the comic, Kate Bishop comic that I'll be doing. Possibly, don't know, I'll be somewhere between 6 and 7 p.m. Join me as I do. Well, if you follow me on Twitter, you'll know when I'm live. So So yeah, look forward to that, or at least follow me on my YouTube channel, and you'll know that I'm live. That probably be best, so that way you can join me on the discussion as I go over Kate Bishop. So anyway, take care. See you all soon. Go ahead and save. Got myself a Weasel. I love Weasel. Okay, there we go. So yeah, see ya, man. Take care.